Hey guys, welcome to episode of Take 5. Today, we'll be taking you through 5 scenic places in Singapore that you may or may not have heard of. These are places that you can visit with or without any restrictions, and furthermore, you can have other ideas planned for them. Let's go! On to our first location, we have Fort Canning Park, or more accurately known as Fort Canning Hill. This hill is located near the downtown core, which comprises of Bugis, Bencoolen and the downtown area. So what actually can you do at Fort Canning Park? Well, as you can see behind me, there's a lot of people exercising, having their picnics, playing, and even just overall just hanging out. And that's the beauty of Fort Canning Park, right? It's a place where everybody can congregate together to just relax. And not only can you do this at a recreation park, you can also sightsee with all the historical landmarks around here. So on to my favourite place in this entire area, it would definitely have to be the Fort Canning Centre. Now, yes, this may be the newest building in the entire area, but what I love about this is it tries to keep the historical aspect of this entire park and make the entire building look a little bit like it belongs to that era. And most of all, the one thing I love about this area is the fact that you can take very nice aesthetic shots that make you look like you've been transported back in time. So now, on to our second location. We have a little known area known as Gala Extension. Now this is part of Botanic Gardens. It's just right behind Botanic Gardens, but it is a walk away. Let's go in to see what's special about this place. Now if anything, the Gala Extension isn't very accessible. They close here by public transport or to take a bus down to the top. But even so, you have to take a 12-minute hike up here, so a Grab would really be advised. Enough of that, right? So what exactly is special about Gala Extension? Now, Gala Extension is known for its wide area as well as its beautiful buildings. One behind me. That you can also see there's a National Orchid Garden here, as well as many other flower and fauna if you ever want to have a picnic here. And of course, right to my favorite place. Now, as you know, I'm a sucker for scenic places. Anywhere that can give me a good Instagram shot or where I can just admire the beauty of the scenery, I'm all for it, right? So, mentioned, the houses here are stunning and beautiful. They give me such a Victorian vibe. But of course, this isn't a real estate show. So what exactly about this place makes me very excited? Let me show you. I feel like I'm in a Beauty and the Beast commercial. Honestly, this is the best part of this area and you can really just mock up an actual Disney film looking area. Now, there's a lot more to see at Gala Extension. Of course, there's the mentioned National Orchid Garden and the flora and fauna, as well as the wide fields that give you places to huck a frisbee around or even have picnics. So enough of Gala Extension, let's go on to our third location. So on to our third location, we have Canterbury Road, or more importantly, this small little area alongside Canterbury Road. There's no official name towards it, but if you Google Maps Canterbury Road, it will lead you right straight to this location. We highly recommend you guys to take a Grab down because this place is not very accessible. Coming here by public transport took us roughly about a 20 minutes walk and it accumulated to about a kilometer's hike. Of course, this is an uphill hill because as you can see, it is gorgeous. So what's special about Canterbury Road? Canterbury Road is a place in which you can come to chill, have a couple of photos, because if you really look at certain photo albums from weddings, this is a highly sought out spot for photographers. We highly recommend you guys to come here at least once in your life because this is honestly such a rare sight to see in Singapore. It really is gorgeous when you come and see it up close. I won't spoil it anymore. Now on to location 4. So on to our fourth location, we have Jurong Lakeside Gardens. Now, as mentioned, it's located at Jurong and it's next to a lake. So what's special about Jurong Lakeside Garden is the fact that it's very accessible, right? The MRT is literally 5 minutes away and it's a very easy and very clear-cut walk. And of course, 10 minutes down that road, you have Chinese Garden and Japanese Garden, which is still under renovation, but of course, you can come here anytime that you want. Now, what's special about Jurong Lake Gardens is the fact that there are a lot of different paths for you to go. You like to walk among the trees? One. You like to walk just by the lake? There's another. You like to walk on the lake? Where I am right now? There's that too. Now, I'm sure you might be thinking, isn't it gonna be very hot? Well, yes, it's Singapore, But the good thing about having a walkway on the lake is the fact that it's constantly cooling you down. So you might think I'm very hot, but in fact, it's actually very cooling where I am. Now, enough about Jurong Lake Gardens. Let me bring you to my favourite spot of this place. Let's go! Now onto my favourite place for this entire area, it would be this view right here. Now as you can see behind me, it is vast and empty. There's a lot of things you can do here and you don't have to worry about anything. You want to huck a frisbee, you want to play badminton, you want to sit down, have a picnic and chill with your friends. The world's your oyster. Now the best part of this view is the fact that you have a beautiful view of the lake, and if you're feeling a little bit hot, you can chill right under the shades there. So now, enough talking about Jurong Lake Gardens, let's go on to our fifth and final location. Let's go! Now on to our fifth and final location, we have Southern Ridges. So let me run a scenario by you, okay? You're feeling very stressed. You want to get out from your house. You want to, escape from reality. This is the place for you. Now, the Southern Ridges is a very long stretch of land that comprises of Henderson Waves, Canopy Walk, or even Forest Walk. Now, these are just tracks that you can go, but here we are at our main highlight, Henderson Wave. Let's see what's so amazing about it. So right now we're going to jump straight to my favorite spot, which is Henderson Waves. Now, you may have come by this whether on Instagram or be it you're driving past coming from Vivo, but this is a bridge that looks so beautiful and you can see everything around you. Now as you can see to my left and to my right, it is just buildings and trees and you feel like you're the only one here on top of the world. And to make things better, this is a track that you can see is so photogenic. I don't know who would take an Instagram photo here. Now coming to Henderson Waves isn't as easy as you might think, but neither is it too hard as compared to Canterbury Road. There are paths which diverge from here which goes close to bus stops or even to Vivo City, which is down there. But at the end of the day, we highly recommend you guys to stay hydrated, bring as much water as possible because there's not much pit stops down the line. Now this marks the end of our top 5 scenic places in Singapore. Of course, there are many other places in Singapore for you to see, but this is our top 5 recommendations. Thank you for joining me on this extremely wonderful journey, and this is Darren Cheong signing off. Don't forget to take 5.